Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to continue our NFL predictions with the divisional round predictions. And last week, I think I only got like one game wrong, and that was with the Commanders beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road. Oh, wait, I also got that Charger game wrong as well. So that's two games I got wrong. 4-2 record to start the playoffs. And now we move on to the division round. And for one conference, it's the same Final Four of last year. Any other, it's an interesting bunch. And you know what? We're going to cut to the chase. Let's start off with the Houston Texans taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The Texans last week getting not only a big win, but a blowout win over the Los Angeles Chargers. Goes to show you that Herbert is not quite ready for the postseason at all. Stroud, he kind of looked like his normal self. The defense picking off Justin Herbert 4 times. That what really made the difference in that game. Those 4 interceptions, and the Chargers also dropping a lot of passes that day. For the Chiefs, we haven't seen them in really 2 full weeks. They rested their starters week 18. They had a bye week last week. Last time we really, really, really saw them was against Pittsburgh, where they took care of business against the Steelers. And for me, as much as me and the nation want to take the Texans to win this game, it is hard to bet against the Chiefs in January. I'm sorry. I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs to win this game. But I do expect this one to be close, like their last matchup they had a month ago. Just keep that in mind. And next up, we have the Washington Commanders taking on the Detroit Lions. The Commanders winning their first playoff game in over 19 years. Ironically, it was against the Bucks. Jaden Daniels, he had a really good game. Really, the offense controlled the clock, and Baker had one really fatal turnover late in the second half. That really changed the trajectory of that whole game. And as for the Detroit Lions, they had a bye week last week, and hopefully they took the chance to get healthy. They are getting David Montgomery back, and I think Taylor Decker, their offensive lineman, he's questionable coming in. So that's something to keep your eye out on. And this one, I actually do, even though they say Detroit's almost a double-digit favorite this week, I expect this one to be a very, very close game. I expect this game to be more closer than you think. Yes, I'm still going to take the Detroit Lions because I can't believe I'm saying this, but Detroit at home in the playoffs, tough to beat. But yeah, I do expect Washington to give this a fight. I think they might win. I think Detroit might win by like, let's say, a touchdown or less. I think that's a good proper prediction. And now on to the Sunday slate. We have the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The Rams getting a blowout playoff win over the Vikings. I called that. Because trusting Minnesota in the postseason is like trusting. Well, I was going to say something very vulgar, but I'm going to leave that alone. But yeah, the Rams, they looked good, especially on the defensive side. That defense got after Sam Darnold almost every single play, running for his life, getting sacked. And hopefully they can do the same against the Philadelphia Eagles, who looked very, very unimpressive against the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, sure, they got the win, but, excuse me, that offense, it took forever for that offense to get going. The only offensive touchdown they scored in that game was on the opening drive where they had a short field after Green Bay fumbled the opening kick. The rest was just field goals. Hopefully the offense could get it together. And if you remember last time we saw these two teams, Saquon nearly ran for 300 against them. And I believe Kellen Moore said this Ram team is a different Ram team than what we faced off last week. Than we last time we played. Now, me personally, as much as I hope for a LA Ram and Detroit Lions NFC Championship game, Matthew Stafford have to go through the Lions to get to another Super Bowl. As much as I would love to see that, it's hard to bet against the Eagles. Their high-end talent is going to bail them out yet again. Hopefully the offense will play sort of hope the offense plays much better than what they did. But if they don't, there's going to be some hoo-ha humblings. And also, screw that Eagle fan who called that lady a cunt. Screw him. And last but not least, the game of the week, even though it doesn't have the game of the week title, is the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. The Ravens getting an easy win over the Steelers. Scoreboard might not said it was that easy, but Ravens basically did whatever they want. Derrick Henry almost ran for 200 yards. Lamar himself almost ran for 100 yards. And as for the Bills, they also had an easy victory over the Denver Broncos. Even though that Buffalo Bills took some time to get things going. Now, the last time these two teams met was in week 4, and the Bills got the ever-living crap beaten out of them. It was not even close. It was like 38-10 in that week 4 matchup. But this is the postseason, and luckily the Bills are at home in this one. And rumor has it, this Bills game is going to be like 14 degrees at kickoff. It's going to be very cold there, as in everywhere else on the earth, except for the West Coast. And I think that environment is going to play a role in this game. And as much as, you know what, this game is going to be a true toss-up. Because and I hate to see both of these two teams play right now. I really wanted to see these two play in an AFC Championship game, but that's not going to happen. Somebody's going to have to lose. And sadly, that's going to be the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going to go with the Bills to win. I think this is going to be a low-scoring game. I'm not expecting a lot of scoring in this one. But I am going to go with the Bills to win. But if the Ravens win, I will not complain. Just saying. And with that being said, that concludes our divisional round predictions. Tell me what y'all think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please gamble safely, and I'll see you next time.